Hello, James Polk here with DocupletionForms. We are working on our third year build of some of the new elements that we're adding in to DocupletionForms. We've had it planned for a while, but everything that we've done up to this point has needed to be put in the proper order so that we have our baseline set of software together. DocupletionForms is a contact form that asks different next questions based on the person filling out the contact forms answers to the previous questions. And then we are going to be building an automatic document selection and document completion utility, so you can upload basically different PDFs or eventually Word documents also, but we're starting with PDF. Um, and those documents will be selected based on the person's answers to the questions and then completed with the information that someone indicates by how they answer the contact form, how that indicates where the data they leave you in your contact form goes into the documents. So before we get to that automatic document selection and document completion element, we are finishing up our automatic WHMCS that sets up the WordPresses that are part of our $35 and our $47 subscription, and we are also adding a different subscription that is going to be a $20 Office 365 reseller with Rackspace. It's a reseller program, so you'll be able to have HIPAA compliant email, and that is stored on Rackspace's servers. So we are adding a second server for the WordPresses. What we're doing is we're doing a little bit more of the preparatory work before our document selection and completion utility, so that when it goes together, when you have your PDFs and when you have your Word documents that you're writing from the way people fill out the contact forms, with Rackspace, there's going to be an add-on that you can connect to your LexisNexis for law, so you can do research for your motions, briefs, and pleadings right inside your document. It's really, really cool. We just have to pay a program specialist who works with the preparatory work required for a single sign-on to help us put together the Rackspace and the WHMCS, which is what sets up the WordPresses, and we're connecting that to a separate server. So the WordPresses are all going to be on their own, and they're all going to be covered by SiteLock. You can choose a different level of SiteLock, and that's the SiteLock and WordPress is an add-on. So right now it's only our $35 and our $47 subscription level. It's going to be a $35 or a $47 add-on. So we're going to have a free, a $5, and a $20 subscription level. But those $20 Office 365 through Rackspace, you can add as many of those as you need to for your organization. And you'll be able to add as many WordPresses as you need to, and we can help you set up subdomains if you want them for different parts of your business. One of the things we've done is we've gotten a dealer agreement with MyRealMobile for a PBX and some other equipment that you need for small distance working businesses. I've been into this distance work from home thing for 4 or 5 years since getting out of paralegal training. With COVID, I mean, it's been a thing that's become more popular, but I've been focused on it for a while. A PBX is where you have one phone number, and then people have the option of pressing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever the line is, and it forwards out to another number. For $25 a month, you can connect to as many other lines as you want. And those lines are like someone's cell phone or someone's desk phone at their home office or their small office that they have, who's working with you on, let's say, a real estate project or a law project. Whatever way your type of organization that deals with legal documents works, you can connect right to their phones that already exist, or for $25 additional, they can put this little app on their phone, their smartphone, or they can get a voice over internet protocol phone. But they'll have the same app that you have minus the master control. So you, as the admin, see where the calls are routed to, who picks them up. And when they call from that phone through that app, people see the phone number as your business phone number. So you can set up a really stellar little distance, work from home network of people for any type of industry using a PBX and using WordPresses and subdomains, and then giving HIPAA compliant Office 365. So that's where we are right now, is that we're getting that stuff together. That's some of the already existing technology tools out there that people need on a day in and day out basis to do their work. And we have a document completion utility, but it's manual. We're going to the automatic document selection, document completion utility, and then we're also making the end stages of our single sign-on. That's what we're going to be doing after we get this next last group of preparatory work together. So we're doing a GoFundMe for $3,000. We should be able to get most of the preparatory work done for that. I didn't put the full amount because I also have a job and income, and I'm putting all my money towards this every month. What we want to show you is that, we're going to send out as a thank you, and it's not a huge thank you. It's a little, you get a DocupletionForms.com sticker. You can put it on a laptop or on a smartphone. And also, the project that we are sponsoring along with, I have a separate business that's a paralegal subcontracting business, and I've created a free business professional registration website. That website has this project. It's called allinservice.org. It is the blueprint for how you, as a legal document related professional, can help a local religious or non-religious community group to put together a project to help kids on juvenile probation to complete their community service. It's really simple. The group, like a church or some other religious group or a nonprofit group, adopts a street and then goes to juvenile probation with a promise letter saying they will have volunteers on the roadside that they adopted for 3 hours every Saturday or Sunday to pick up trash with kids if the parents sign the appropriate waiver, and bring the kids at a certain time and pick them up and leave them with a sack lunch, or your group can make lunch for the kids. That's a cool thing. Kids always like, pizza or whatnot. Just depends on what type of group you're a part of. But the admin part of it, keeping all the paperwork together and making sure your insurance is right, that's what we talk about on this program page. So it's really a free consulting project of mine that connects with law and technology. Mainly it connects with the human part of law, like helping people who are in a bind to do something that they are required by the courts to do. So that creates a situation where that community group can invite the kids and their families to do what they do the rest of the week. So it's kind of a spirit of the law thing. And I've gotten into expert law systems and paralegal subcontracting after an amount of time in life. I've been a youth minister while always doing some other job, like being a mortgage loan officer or a paralegal or a real estate investor. So that's how I have gravitated towards these three activities, and my business registration website is just a thing I wanted to make to help more people in business to be able to display to the world what they do. So we're asking for any size donations. We might get only partway there, and then we'll just lower the amount. I think GoFundMe allows us to lower the amount. $3,000 isn't a huge number, but what it is going to do is to help us get a lot of the stuff done it's probably going to save us a year of time. So we'll get closer to being able to be a viable group with a little bit of expendable income that we expend on the free consulting, helping these different community groups. And maybe you're a part of a community group and you'd like us to help you put together a project. That's great. We can do that already. allinservice.org is the website. But it's a donation just to help us get our some of our code program together to get further along down our development pathway for Docupletion Forms, and that is the project that I've created and am sponsoring to help anybody in the universe do, no matter what religious group within that religion, or non-religious community group they're a part of. So you don't have to be on the continuum of any type of Lutheran religion like I am. You don't have to be Catholic or any type of Christian. We've had conversations with some Jewish people, some Muslims, some Buddhists who like the idea. It's a really easy thing to see, though, too. It's going to help us get the idea out there. If you just see the website, you can kind of just do it. I mean, you can totally do it on your own. I'm not the greatest writer in the world as far as making it super exciting. It's kind of a technical writing, but if you read it, if you do anything related to law or technology, you can read these 2, 3, 4, 5 pages and get what all the elements of a project are. So please donate to our GoFundMe, and you will get these 2 stickers. Boom, boom, in the mail when you donate. Thank you.